Andrea Berta is here, and it is time for the summer revolution to begin. So, Fabrizio came out a few hours ago and he's basically said Andrea Berta will start his new chapter as Arsenal director in the upcoming weeks. Plan confirmed. So we should be looking at him starting during the international break, just after it. Now, the contract has been sealed last week as reported, and the new director already spoke with Mikel Arteta about future plans. Very, very exciting stuff. I can't lie. This is the first time, probably since David Dein, that we've had someone in and around that type of role that we can put faith in, that we can have trust in, and that we as a fan base are looking forward to what he will be able to bring into this club. Before I get into the main part of this, it's not just about transfers. It's about how he will reshape our recruitment team, our scouting team, the places in the world that he will target to set up scouting networks, the vision of the club, the direction that he wants to go in terms of profiles and things like that. And to me, someone of the level, acumen and CV of Andrea Berta just highlights to me that there's going to be a potential shift in power at the club. A lot of us have been saying Arteta's got a bit too much power. It seems like, he always gets what he wants when it comes to transfers. And even though Edu was there, we all kind of thought Arteta's definitely running this aspect of the club. Andrea Berta is not coming in and letting Mikel Arteta take the reins on this. He is a very, very strong character, and he knows what he is capable of. And I don't think he would have left those negotiations positively if it was communicated to him in any way, shape or form that he's a sidekick to Arteta. Nah. He's Batman. And Arteta, when it comes to recruitment, is now Robin. Gotta love it. So look, obviously as Arsenal fans, the thing that we are most interested in is how will Berta address the elephant in the room, which is our lack of a big profile, highly clinical number 9. It's been missing from the club since Aubameyang. Yeah, been about, 4 years? Something like that. And then before that, you argue Giroud, but even Giroud, he wasn't really that clinical for us. But if we're talking big name, big profile, the last big striker that we had was Thierry Henry. He has a lot he needs to do. And obviously, you look at Arsenal and you're thinking, cool, there's a lot of games where if we just had that big profile, that big ego, that highly talented, highly respected, can deliver striker in the number 9, we probably would have won certain games that we didn't this season. We probably are in the Carabao Cup final. We probably are still in the FA Cup. We probably beat West Ham. We probably don't draw to Forest. We probably don't draw to Everton. We don't drop points in these places that we have. Cool. But as it stands so far, because that's been touched upon lightly, the thing that's been touched upon the most is the revolution of the midfield. Now, it's been reported, according to Spanish outlet AS, incoming sporting director Andrea Berta is working tirelessly to sign Newcastle's Bruno Guimarães and Martin Zubimendi of Real Sociedad as part of his summer revolution. Yeah, these two players might actually be his, a combination of his marquee signings. We have potentially a lot of midfielders that are leaving the club in the summer. Jorginho, Thomas Partey. You got Lokonga. He's already got. I think he's already gone on an obligation. And then you look at what is left. Yeah, we'd have Declan Rice, Mikel Moreno, Martin Odegaard, Ethan Nwaneri that can play there, Miles Lewis-Skelly that can play there, but he's operating more as a left back. And you're thinking, that's going to need some boosting. And going from what we have to adding in Bruno Guimarães and Martin Zubimendi, that immediately revolutionizes not only the midfield, but the squad. The squad is now infinitely stronger than what it currently is. I mean, you can argue, is Zubimendi better than Partey? Probably not. However, there has to be that kind of conductor type player that comes into the six. There has to be that conductor type player that comes into the six. To maintain a similar balance to what we have now, where you have Partey, who's more of the conductor, and then you got Declan Rice, who's the demolisher. Declan Rice will still be here as the demolisher. Martin Zubimendi, he's going to come in and he'll be that conductor. Yeah? And then with Guimarães, yeah, he's arguably one of the best eights in the world. Do you know what I mean? He's arguably one of the best eights in the world. I don't think anyone will be turning their nose up to that signing. Because you'll look at, okay, cool, we have Jorginho. A lot of people will be like, Guimarães, yo, clear of Jorginho in all facets. And he's also got that dog in him, which is what Arsenal need. Arsenal need that dog in the midfield. We've got one with Rice. We need another. Yeah, we need another. But not only does he have that dog in him, can also contribute to goals. He can also get assists. Do you know what I mean? And he's also a leader. He's got leadership qualities, which overall improves the squad and makes us so much more terrifying, yeah, going forward. Now, I don't know, a lot of Arsenal fans will probably be a bit worried that we're hearing more about the midfield than we are about the strikers. There will be that kind of fear that could Arsenal potentially leave another transfer window without addressing the front line. I don't think that's going to happen, because obviously, as we know, we're forever linked to Sesko. We're forever linked to Sesko. Yeah, and I won't lie, maybe some of the conversation between Arteta and Berta is, look, Arteta, I know you want Sesko, but hear me out. Let's just drop the bag on Isak. Or let's just break Gyökeres's release clause. A few weeks ago, I was seeing how Lautaro Martinez is who Berta wants. I don't mind that signing, personally. I would prefer the Gyökeres, I would prefer the Isak, but I think I would prefer a Lautaro Martinez to a Sesko. Or if you are getting a Sesko, get a Lautaro as well. And then Lautaro and Sesko, I wouldn't mind missing out on an Isak or a Gyökeres. Coupled with the fact that, again, I've read reports, Arteta wants Berta to get the Nico Williams deal over the line. Yeah? Finally, get the Nico Williams deal over the line. Now, say you bring in a Bruno. Say you bring in a Martin Zubimendi. Say you bring in a Lautaro Martinez, a Sesko, and you bring in a Nico Williams. Coupled with maybe you source up a tiny bit of the other area, the defensive areas, as a bonus. For me, that is a great window for Berta. His first ever window at Arsenal, that would be one of the best windows that I've seen in a long, long time as an Arsenal fan. So, I'm looking forward to seeing, what Berta does now. I'm looking forward to, I guess, the era under Berta. I'm looking forward to seeing how he revolutionizes Arsenal. And I'm actually also very interested in who we actually sign. Because let's not fool ourselves, people. As Arsenal fans, we're well aware that there's many a times where we're linked to X amount of players for years sometimes, and then we never see them come in. So I would take a lot of the reports with a pinch of salt, just a pinch of salt, because with Arsenal, you never know. But as it stands, so far, things are looking positive. Things are looking like they could go in the right direction. And I guess we just need to see now, will Berta be better in Edu in the sense that the timing, how quickly do these deals get over the line? Because look, we've already seen, I think Chelsea, not even in the transfer window, have already made 2 signings. And this is what I mean. Like, are we going to see Berta come in and just things get done? Not no back and forth, 3-4 weeks have gone, back and forth, deal done. Then wait another 4 or 5 weeks for another player. Like, can he work on multiple deals at the same time? So it's like, cool, one day Martin Zubimendi's come in, next day. Or do you know what? Even get back to the days where you would see Arsenal reveal multiple players at the same time. Maybe we get back to that. But let's see what happens. Very excited, very happy. And yeah, I guess let me know what you guys think about the whole Berta situation, about Martin Zubimendi and Guimarães being earmarked as the main part of the revolution. Yeah, get your comments in. Obviously, if you can, like the video. If you can, subscribe on the way out. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. Peace.